get it in this morning, shall we? Boom, baby, boom. Rise and shine. It's your morning motivation time. I'm your host with the Moses Marquis Saint. This is Saints Addiction, Saints Brand, and mostly Saints. I'm over here getting in the car to some crazy weather this morning. I'm like, what the fuck? The whole valley just looks covered in gray, sad clouds. Yesterday, it was amazingly beautiful and blue, and then the wind started to pick up, and that means we got to pick up too. Getting into this day, this is our daily bread. I want everybody to get in this, shall we? And I got to get to the shop, pick up some more orders and deliver them. It's day 2 of SEMA, but life changes as quick as the weather. Straight up. I'm just trying to have this conversation this morning with somebody, just how fast life can change. In 1 minute, you think you're about to have a baby. The next minute, you're not about to have shit, not even a relationship. And Quavo got shot the other day. Hollered at Quavo. Rest in peace, bro, from the Migos. One day you could be a rap star, and the next minute you could be on the ground with no star. So that's what's going to happen to all of us eventually, and that's why I had to have this conversation this morning, because it just changed so easily. Best friends, no longer my best friend. He didn't email me, but he blocked me on Facebook. I'm blocked on Facebook for another 30 days because some chick called me a dick, and I called her a bitch, but she wasn't blocked, but I got blocked because she called me a dick. Got you, bet. Well, that's that kind of energy, man. There's that kind of energy. That energy is always constantly changing. We are the only kind of species sitting there holding tough, pretending we're like the only ones, when life just keeps moving so fast. And that's why I keep telling you, get up early, get in the game, keep yourself in the game, tear it out the frame, because it moves just so freaking fast. We don't live it. It just will pass, man. Keep passing us by. Got my lighter this time. I have to borrow it. So yesterday was full of touchdowns. Let's spark the bleezy. All right, little morning motivation here. Let's get it, shall we? So, to rise and shine on ourselves, to be able to rise ourselves and make that energy from within ourselves shine, is the ultimate test. Woke up this morning and I had grumpy, bipolar, emotional on the case, and it was just like, really? That's you, bro? That you can be fine 1 minute and then the next minute you're just whining and going on and trying to hyperventilate yourself for something that already happened? Anybody else know what I'm talking about? Anybody else you know that fucking tries to raise an army of depression, an army of worry, an army of fear and emotions instead of handling their shit? That's what we're looking for. We're looking for somebody to be able to handle their shit. And while I was watching, I was talking about yesterday, but I was in SEMA, but people don't give a fuck about Napoleon at SEMA. But it's true. They don't care what you do as long as you can handle your shit. And that's what we want. We want people to be able to handle their shit instead of start shit or talk shit. We want people that can handle their own shit and not spread their shit to someone else. Now, I was watching a tape. Come on, man. I was watching a tape or a reel, and the guy was going on about you not being able to get your own shit together when you're the only one that lives inside your memory. And then 2, guess what? You go to pay somebody to help you with said shit, and guess what? They got it too, bro. There's people out there that are fucked up too, and you're probably paying them to help your brain when they're on cocaine. It was just ridiculousness. I mean, eventually we all are going to have a person that is our harbor. You know, we're all going to have moments that will knock us to our knees. Just saw one of the rappers had lost his 3-year-old to a drowning accident. And when you're a kid, no one tells you, oh, hey, you know, no one tells you, hey, you're going to have some tough days. You're going to lose your parents. You might lose a child. you're going to lose a job. You're going to get fired. You know, there's going to be a day when when you're not going to be okay. You know, and that's just how fast life happens to us all, dude. It's just such a trip that one minute you're up on chips and the next minute you're down on the ground and it's kicking you on the balls talking about, where you at though? And you're like, I'm here. I'm in my life. I'm in my zone. This is the zone I got to get myself into. I can choose to bitch and moan. I can choose to randomly cry and be bipolar. I can choose to let the situations take dictation over my life and then make me be in a way that I don't want to be. Or I can get cerebral and I can say, okay, listen here, man. If I talk myself up in the morning, if I launch myself at it, right, like an addict, that's why I called it Saints Addiction. You know, all the things that I was doing, chasing pussy late at night, chasing cocaine late at night, eating crazy amount of calories late at night, all of that shit, right, is what got me to know about my energy. It's what taught me about energies and the amount of energy I'm expending, right? Like, we don't want to talk about it. We want it just to happen. And that's unfortunate because it doesn't just happen. We are energy. And most of the time, we give it away freely. You get what I'm saying? Like, most of the time, we'll give it to the Instagram, we'll give it to the Netflix, we'll give it just for comfort. But it doesn't just say, rise and shine. It doesn't say, lay down and shine. It doesn't say, just rest and shine. It doesn't say rest and shine. It says rise and shine. Because you're going to have to actually rise yourself up inside of yourself before external circumstances, before someone has a baby and then you're going to stop quitting smoking. No, you need to quit smoking. You need to say it's an unhealthy habit and I want it for myself. Oh, let me lose weight because my boyfriend wants me skinny. No, you need to be skinny because you want to be healthy and live a long life, not to impress somebody else. You get a chance to go to the gym. It's not just a chance to go to the gym. It's a chance to talk to yourself and rehabilitate yourself and make yourself healthy. Oh, no, I get to go to the gym. I have to. I get to. I'm allowed to have my own sports time, my freedom, my physicality. It's enjoyable. And for those that don't enjoy it, they ain't doing it. They're sitting there bitching and moaning. When Kellogg first came out with his cereal, there were so many people that were like, oh my God, when you work out, you get so hurt. It must not be good for you. You know, hitting the gym makes you sore and you're going to feel a certain type of way, not knowing that once you get sore, you feel better. Not knowing that that too shall change. You know, it's changing our physiology. Said physicality, but physiology, bro. The way that our body talks to ourselves and not the other way around where we are just randomly putting energy into the world and we're dictating where our energy goes. It just comes and goes and comes and goes. Like I say, you only got about 4 hours to really hit it hard every day. Even if you got a full-time job, probably when you come back from lunch, you're not working as hard. That super focus, super energy of human beings, that's what they're trying to capture. They want to capture some of our lifespan. They know that while you're young, perfect time to be a military person. We don't ask old people to go lift things, you know? They don't have the energy for it. And that's the thing that I don't think we recognize is like the energy shifting between people. I talked to maybe 15, 20 different girls yesterday and I felt energy towards me, reach out, touch me, sometimes being weird and I didn't even want to touch them. You know, we see these things, we hold these truths to be self-evident and it's just true. You know, I mean, everybody else wants to forget about the truth, but the truth will set you free. Either you is or you ain't, and the way that you are is the way that it'll be. Well, it changed from person to person, time to time. Like I just said, girl to girl, it was changing. It was so weird that, you know, it's not all everybody on the same time is the same. That's why it was so unique to be able to almost have a kid, was to meet someone that I was in love with and they were physically in love with me, and both of our physiologies came at the same time. And literally by came, I mean we came at the same time. Why is the bro. Slow down, man. This dude spills, it's gonna be a shitty day. And that's where we're at with things, man. Telling ourselves about shitty days, claiming it from the start, putting a name on it, putting a feeling on it, putting emotion on it. We're literally raining out everybody else's day. And for people that can't control how they complain, you just shut up. That'd be nice. Because honestly, no one wants to hear it. It's not useful enough for other human beings. And as much as sometimes my heart bleeds and I want people to understand, people that just won't hear it. People that just don't want to hear it. Look at all these new homes they're putting up over here in Henderson, trying to ease the home housing shortage. They're building homes over here too. Yep. It's a cloudy day, and there's snow up on the fucking mountains, baby. Someone say snow? Ooh. It changed that fast. Yesterday was an 80-degree day. Right now it's 63. That's how fast it changes. That's how fast life just moves. You think you're on chips, then they disappear. You think you're on chips? I think sometimes my car works and then somebody comes and steals my catalytic converter. Nothing I did, but they took it or tried to take it, and now my car sounds like shit. And that has nothing to do with me, but now it's a part of my reality. So it's just one of those things, like how fast things change, bro. Just how fast. 1 minute, the person you think you'll talk to forever never talks to you again. And the person you think you'll never talk to again, you get to see again. You get another chance. You just don't know, man. Life is such a switch up. It's all over the place. And that's why I had to have this conversation this morning. Motivation was be prepared to be the ambassador of change. All of us need to embrace and drive change. It's one of the tenets for your boys over at the leadership, tribal leadership. But yeah, a lot of people have tough time with change. They're working so hard to keep it consistent and the same that when it does change, they're a little shocked. And it's like the gas prices. You're shocked as if you had control over it in the first place. You know, you should be more shocked, less shocked about the way you were eating the food in the first place. So it's very interesting that, you know, it's like I keep telling people, you know, they keep saying shit that I'm like, you act like someone's gonna come save you from yourself. You act like somebody's gonna just come and just let you out and do things and be a certain type of way and all this other shit. Like, that's how it works. That's not how the real world works. That's not how it gets done. You eat the calories, you gain the weight. You eat the calories, you gain the weight. And no one's gonna save you from yourself. And that's where I'm at with it. You know what I mean? That's where it's at, where it's like they're shocked. But we had sex and had a baby. What do you think was gonna happen? Even as a teenager, you know, like shocked. You know, shocked that they have anatomy. Yeah, shocked that there's just two fucking species, dude, or two different sexes. You know, it's like this is how the world works, bro. Like the whole world's been that way for a hot minute. There's two police officers. They expect the flowers to seed. And they need both pollinizers to make more life. And what else are we doing? Stroking it. Self-gratification. That's got to change. That's got to change. We got to masturbate less. You know, we got to have sex more. We got to worry less. We got to live more. We got to stop fixating. We got to start manifesting. You know, the dichotomies, the switching it. You know, that's why I go, say it's addiction. I got to switch from this really dark, negative spot, kind of like this day, to a touchdown. You feel me? That's what I want. I want touchdowns. Right now, these guys came out to like $83, $87, bro. Here's the $13, $16, bro. Thank you for making me look good. Thank you for giving me 4 touchdowns in a row. Thank you for playing on my team. Thank you for answering my phone, because the other flip side, was the guy down the street being a dick, hanging up on me. Okay, I got you, bro. No problem, man. You didn't give me my quote from yesterday. Even though I called twice, and that happens often, and you have an expensive price, right? People are all over the place right now, man. I can't even, whatever is going on. So if you get stressed the fuck out and you can't handle, I was one of those kind of bosses. I'm not gonna blame anybody right now, dude. I'm telling you, I couldn't handle, bro. I just had a tough time with certain things, you know? I had a tough time with certain things until I leveled up and figured it out. It was always gonna be that way. So I got people I gotta drop off some money to real quick. Hold up. Do I gotta get out of the car? I said I don't even need to get out of the car for this one. Hundo, bro.
Perfect.
Go buy some lunch, man. Seriously, thank you for getting me in the game.
You bet, man.
I appreciate it. Every time you guys do it, it's another touchdown.
Well, we appreciate the work.
Dude, I appreciate the attitude, bro. You know what I mean? Like the other place, when they were doing it, the dude was such a dick.
There's no reason to be a dick. It just makes you unhappy.
Yeah, I'm thinking he's gonna die early. I'm like, you just absorbed a whole nother company. I know your heart's where your heart's at, like this kind of high level, and I don't want to die of a heart attack. You know what I mean? And he's like literally doing that. So I hear he flips out, and I was like, okay, when's that gonna happen? And he literally hung up on me. He's like, you want to get my job in front of yours? And I was like, I called you yesterday, bro. I asked twice for a quote, and now you're chewing me out. And I'm like, I used to be that way, so I don't want to be that way no more. I'm like, you know, it's a good reminder of
Life's too short, man.
it's way too short,
We're all
bro.
in this world together.
Yep. There's $2 more. Buy lunch.
Well, thanks, man.
Yep.
And we're here for happiness.
All happy.
All right.
Have a blessed one. Tell them I said what's up, and if I get any more orders, I'll of course I'll send them your way.
Send it.
Blessings. Fuck yes. Paying my bills, y'all. Paying my bills. I didn't even have to get out of the car. I gotta pay my bills. How pimp is that? And there's Jared happy this. But I get to smoke weed. And nobody's the lesser and everybody's the wiser and everybody's the happier. I was gonna give that $2 to the other girl. Helped her out. And I said, yeah, I'm just another human, man. I don't like talking about ethnicities. How about you, but too? She said, me too. I said, well, you're a really pretty human. She said, oh, thank you. I said, bet. Let's get on each other's Instagrams, you know what I'm saying? Get on that reliable model tip. Wear some shirts for me, you know? Help me out. Help each other out. We gotta fucking help each other out. So when people say that, hell yeah. I was like, yeah, man, we're all out here hustling together, you know? I'm not by myself. I'm with people, bro. And those people are here to help, you know? And that's what I'm grateful for, is that kind of help, you know, that effort. And that's what we're all there for, is that kind of village effort. I told them the truth, you know, when you're really stressed out and you're trying to make things happen, your heart rate starts going up, you start running from sideline to sideline, you're out of breath, you're making quicker throws, not concentrated throws, you know, you're not sitting in the pocket and focusing on your throws. That's when you know you're stressed the fuck out, straight up. That's when you know your shit's all out of whack and you don't know how to keep track. And that's what I try to figure out with people and try to tell them, you know, it's like it doesn't have to be one way or the other, you know, it can always be better. And that's the big decision, is I wanted to just do better, bro, you know, by my friends, by my friends, my lovers, and the people that I love, because it was important to me. You know, honestly, I feel good because like I felt really narcissistic, and I'm probably really on the medium of the mild to the hot. The hot narcissist won't have any compassion at all. Me, I feel bad, man. I still feel bad. I still fucking Catholic whipping myself over and over the mistakes that I made to people and acted crazy, you know? And it's sad because I didn't have to act crazy. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have to be that way, and unfortunately I didn't know how to handle myself better. I didn't mature emotionally. Yeah, I didn't even know that was a level. My whole level was just, I think, in most Americans too, we get on this level of just make money, you know, just make money and everything will be all right. Earn more money, spend more money, and get into a loop, a cycle of consumption instead of production. And then some people, all they do is produce instead of instead of live. And that's where I'm at with it. I wanted people to fucking really live. You know, I wanted them to get inside of their minds and say, hey, you know, this is how I want my life to be. You know, I mean, I don't even know how many heartbeats I got left. You know, people are dying in their 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s. You could die any day. The other day I was going into work, and a quick reminder was on Boulder Highway. It was about 4 different fucking cars, man. And it was just sad because, like, they had the coroner out there, and you're just like, damn, bro, it could have been just like a normal ass day. I heard one of my friends died recently too. He died. What the hell is this? They're making all sorts of new buildings, construction everywhere, bro. Henderson's a trip, man. Henderson's a trip. But yeah, and then my best friend's on a motorcycle, and he has friends almost every day, daily, 4 times last week. You know, it's a bad thing. You know, it's just such a, you're living dangerously. And I think that's what's so appealing to some people. It's like, oh, you can handle the danger. And then too much of us is, oh, I just only want to stay in comfort. Well, eventually you got to figure it out, right? You got to fucking get in the game and risk something. You're putting out your ante, dude, and the ante is daily. You know, it's like paying taxes daily. You know what I mean? It's like every day it costs you something to live, and more than just money. You know, it costs you a day of your life. You know, like that's it. It's how much. What am I gonna do with that energy? I got 4 hours every day to be at my max performance. Where am I going to be? One of these boxers, what was his name? Jake Paul was saying he was training at nighttime and sleeping during the daytime because he had to perform at midnight. His body needed to be awake in prime position to fight at midnight. How many of us do that? How many of us schedule our muscles or schedule our meals, or not even to schedule it, but plan? You know, like at least know, like, okay, I know I do. I start walking a lot more right before the conventions because I know my feet are going to hurt. Because I know I'm going to walk a lot. And because of those things, that's what I do, man. I keep myself moving, bro. I was like, okay, I got to do this. I got to do this. I got to get this handled. I got to get this handled. And then I'm in the clear. You know, I get my shit handled. And I feel like I maximize my 4 hours, and I look for the next day for the next 4 hours and just be like, what can I do to be at peak performance? I'm hearing your boy Twitter, the chief twit is you know, sleeping in a sleeping bag at the Twitter spot with fucking lights over his eyes. Like, yeah, dude, if the world's richest man is pulling 80+ hour weeks and sleeping at the fucking office, what else can we do? Oh shit, let's get rainy out here, dog. Let's get rainy out here. Oh shit. Let's get rainy out here, y'all. Oh shit. See, that's how quickly life can change. Oh, this dude's on the side of the road while it's raining. Heard that some lady died in New York or New Jersey. Got out of her car and got hit by a car, and it threw her over the rail. It's like, why'd you get out of your car? I don't know. I don't know why I do most of the things I do either, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I don't know. You know, and I don't think anybody else can know, but what you can know is yourself. And I think that's the real key to it all. And it's still the golden rule, or better than the golden rule in the Greek society, is know thyself. You know? Know thyself. Just like that, the rain's gone. Welcome to the changing weather of Las Vegas. Yeah, man. Life's a trip, bro. Make sure you're traveling. You know? My ex-best friend, he blocked me on Facebook, whatever. He emailed me this morning, and it's like, bro, you got to play for a whole year of your life. How much do you think that would cost? I'm telling you what it cost me. Yeah, answer the question verbatim, it cost me 2 years of my stuff in storage. Yep. It cost me all of my savings, right? Everything that I invested while the stocks were tumbling in 2008. What else did it cost me? My old life, right? So all the old friends, old job, old patterns, that was gone. That never happened again. I stopped hanging out at bars. I stopped driving fast. Right side of people from Arizona, buddy. Yeah. And that's where I'm at with it. In this place where I talk myself out of things just like you do every day. You're making calculations. One of my favorite views right here. Calculating every decision. Was that thunder? A little lightning? It's gorgeous. Anyway, and then there's blue, baby blue, right over the side of it. It's so blurred. Vegas weather is a bipolar bitch, bro. And so are you. There's the decisions that we are bipolarly making. I don't know if you noticed that or not, but we'll do that. We'll talk to ourselves in and out of things. And what's cool about the universe and what they were saying at the BU seminar was the pinging, right? You're pinging off of some things, right? Like you're pinging someone when you're thinking of them. It's been 15 years since I thought of that person. That's a ping. Or I'm walking past the person at the 7-Eleven. That's a ping. Sometimes it's Thanksgiving, right? Sometimes it's that time where you can just feel that this human needs a drink of water or a sandwich or a kind word, a little bit of time. CLC, a little time and care. I mean, sometimes it's tender love and care time. Women are really good at this, you know, being empathetic and caring. They've been nurturing. They've been giving the genetics and the predisposition of evolution to do this, right? This is what happens in evolution, right? Like it wasn't just like we're the only ones doing it. It was kind of like someone saying something about the Biden gas tax or inflation and blaming this guy for it, when literally everybody else is suffering from inflation. Brazil, Turkey, who else was telling me their shit got bad? Anyway, you know what it is. And UK, right? So everybody's suffering from inflation. It's a worldwide thing. This is not an isolated thing. It's not just a me thing. I think we try to say we all the time, but we don't practice we. We only think about me, and there's another way of narcissism. So it's just like, okay, how much money am I making? Yeah, well, how much money do I have in the bank? Well, fuck your feelings. I gotta go. And that's when you start passing by the homeless people, and that's when you stop caring, and that's when the system starts working against us instead of for us. And that's something I wanted everybody to just tune in on. The switch, that 5-second switch, and she said it. It's more faster than that. It's like 0.5, but in your hearts, ooh, you know you should be going to the gym, and then you go, ooh, I'm comfortable. How long did it take me to say, ooh, I'm comfortable? How long did it take me to feel comfortable, right? And to stay comfortable, and to not want any drama, to not want any fear, to not want to risk anything. I'll stay comfortable, and that's how they get us. We set the temperature till we're comfortable. We wear comfortable clothes. We hang around only people that we're comfortable with. And when anything shakes us out of our comfort zone, we don't do shit about it. So that means next time you actually feel another human, like a woman or a man, I guess, you know, when you feel attraction, that energy, the thing that goes beyond all the bullshit, beyond your Instagram page, beyond your well, maybe not, because you might have your eyes down, worried about all the other eyeballs than the two pair of eyeballs that really matter to you. So it's just one of those things that we're reaching for false idols. I said that one about last week, getting false idols and hoping them to be golden cows or Jesus, but all that universal energy, right, is inside of us. Mind blown. We have to adjust ourselves. That's when the girls could smell it on me yesterday. They're like, ooh, what's up? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm what's up. You know what I mean? I'm what's up. I'm the guy that's fucking getting it going, and I've been working out, and I'm on my own business, and I've been running, and I got blisters on my feet, and I got determination in my heart, and I'm not scared of you either. So now it was just like just joking with them, breaking the ice, you know, get out of the shot. You know, all right, you're beautiful, get in the shot. And all the other dudes are like, oh my God, he's talking to a girl. Yeah, man, I just needed to borrow a little bit of, I ran out of the alcohol gel rub, whatever that shit's called, right? Hand sanitizer. I wish more people would ask. And I'm just like, she looked so Asian, so don't talk to me Asian style, and turned around, spoke perfectly good English, was cute as a button, and was like, yeah, I wish more people, and kind of still stuck close to me, still had a conversation with me. And then I told her to give my flyer. If I had more balls, I would tell her, call me later. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm still working through my breakups and my issues, but my bravery, gotta be working on your bravery, bro. You gotta be willing to risk going out into the cold and hunting again and getting some vegetables and getting what's left of the harvest, bro. The whole weather's changed, and now it's a whole new season. That means new clothes, new attitudes, new goals. You know, it's almost a new year. In 2 more months, just like that, they'll be snorted and they'll be gone. And they're like, man, I can just see time just being sucked up already. I'm living it now, and I'm already thinking, shit, well, this thing's gonna end, then it's gonna be November 5th. That's my dad's birthday. Then my mom's November 15th. That's half the month. That's also MJ Biz Conference. I'll be back here in less than 10 days for the biggest conference of the year, and I represent baby, and I'm shocked. I'm shocked at it. You know what I mean? I'm in that zone where I'm like, okay, I gotta do this. You know what I'm saying? I gotta do this and do this right and be in the right frame of mind, and not wake up every morning and not one morning on some, oh man. Not that I do that, but I can't always wake up and be like, yes, I'm alive. You know, I don't get to really do that, because then my hearts and my emotions go, yeah, well, you just lost a baby, you should be depressed, you don't have a relationship, you don't have anybody that loves you. Screw all that, bro. Whatever that was or just said gets hushed. We hush those words, right? And we give ourselves an opportunity to live better words. Honestly, that's what it is. And it's just like, come on, man. If I was on the other side of the street the other day and all my belongings didn't fucking matter. Oh my God, look at all the kids that died in South Korea, bro. The South Koreans, they don't get to move another day, and they showed all their belongings. It's like the haunted you. You go, those are my shoes. That's because you have a spirit and you're still alive. When you're dead, somebody's putting a toe tag on your shoes. It looked like some fucking Holocaust shit. They say history repeats itself. It looked like some straight up Holocaust shit. I'm not even lying to you guys. Like, it was crazy, because it's like all these silent shoes and backpacks and all the belongings of the people, they were trying to resuscitate them. I don't actually get to see that often, but my buddy shared it through the Thai news channel. It's the Thai style. And dude, like, I was shook. I was shocked. I was like, say what now? You know what I mean? Like, what's going on right now? And that's when it happened to me. That's when it hit me that this is happening. That people were in the streets pumping on people's chest and not blurring it out. I think they blurred out the faces. Anyway, Thai news is fucking raw, bro. Thai news is raw, bro. Thai people, they show everything. It's almost like Brazil. It's just raw. So seeing people pumping on chests, it's just a whole nother level. You know what I mean? It really is. It's a whole nother level. And that's what we end up doing. We just go to all these different levels and not being able to control our own level. You know what I mean? Which is the most important level to control. Everybody's trying to get up on social levels. I get it. You want to sleep with the hottest person, the person with the most resources, the person that can benefit you the most. But also, that being said, right? You know, we also have to adjust ourselves. You know what I mean? Like, we also got to adjust ourselves. So I haven't always been good at this. I haven't always been good at this, and this is why I preach it. And the other ex was like, oh, you don't practice what you preach. A lot of us don't. That's what I've been trying to explain to you. That's why I called it Saint's Addiction. This guy that's supposed to be all holy, but has, oh, there we go, I'm live again. You know, we all have that devilish side, and that's where it really came from, mostly saints. This is like, yeah, I mean, I'm saintly, I care about people, but I can be the most asshole you ever saw in your life. You know, I can turn quick on motherfuckers, a little too quick. That's my attitude adjustment. I let out all my steam, and now I'm not crispy and clean. I think I'm just gonna park over here. I'm gonna park at my friend's house. That's where it's at. Oh, and when I parked here the other day, homeboy comes up to my window and goes, parking here is $20. I was like, no, it's not. My friends live here. They're not supposed to let their friends stay here for free. I say, what now? Yeah, they're not supposed to let their friends stay here for free. And I'm like, whatever, bro. She said they raised the rates on them and everything. And that was some other bullshit that he's doing. And he was an ugly person and an ugly soul. I was like, whatever. You walked away on the corner, ran a cigarette with a little pig nose. And I was just like, whatever, bro. You don't control the block. And everybody was trying to tell him that too. It's like, you don't control shit, bro. So every time people be doing that, you're like, what the fuck? My shit hit. I'm gonna go. I got a reverse park. You guys just see me reverse park. Okay, I went my 30 minutes. So anyway, I'm here where I'm supposed to be. Now I'm not at that parking space because of my attitude was to tell him, fuck off, bro. I didn't like him coming up to the window, right? That didn't suit me very well. I'm gonna go left and left. Go ahead. Go, bro. You know, I didn't like the fact that he was talking to me crazy. You know, that bugged me. So it's one of those where this also says no parking anytime. And then these guys are parking here anytime. There's no way I can make it. All right, that was not a good attitude either. See how fast we talk to each other selves? That's what I've been saying, man. I was talking to myself wrong. I wasn't pumping myself up for the day. I wasn't encouraging myself to be happy, you know? And it made me, I don't think that's a word. And it made me super grumpy. And people were like, why are you so grumpy? And I was like, because I wasn't grateful. I guess I should make a grateful over grumpy shirt. No? No, that truck's too big. Damn. Well, c'est la vie, such is life. You know, we got to make it work for ourselves, and that's what I'm going to go do. I'm going to make myself, I'm here, I'm at work. So now I'm at work, I'm going to get off this thing. Dude, and as always, peace and love. And remember to Chigathon. That means goodbye, but not forever. And I will see you on the other side as soon as you like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for helping me with my content. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for being on my show and sparing time. But go be free. All right? Go live your life. And put some action into it. Later.